everyone, I'm Mirelle, and today I'm going to be making for you a deconstructed Guatemalan tamal. So I am going to do this because this is something that really reminds me of my childhood. My mom passed away about 4 years ago, and tamales is something that we always had in a big celebration, usually around Christmas time. And I've been really making the effort to reconnect with my mom and with my heritage and learning about the types of food that is eaten in Guatemala. So tamales are typically served all over Central and South America, but like I said, I'm focusing specifically on the Guatemalan ones. So what it is typically it's a parcel of cornmeal, and that's steamed inside a banana leaf, and that parcel will contain some pork, some olives, as well as some red pepper. So like I said, I'm going to deconstruct it for you today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this polenta cake. So I made some polenta, and what I've done is I've molded it using a little lid of a Tupperware. So we're just going to do a quick fry to crisp it up. So let's put that in there. And while that's frying, we'll just turn this up a little bit. And this is actually what I'm going to put on top of this polenta cake. So what I've done is, this is a pork tenderloin that I've put a spice rub on. It's got some chili powder, as well as some brown sugar and Mexican oregano, cumin, and some salt and pepper. So while this polenta cake is frying up, why don't I make for you, or slice this up rather. You can see it's been resting a little bit. So let's, we're just gonna use our hands. So like I said, I feel like tamales are something that really reminds me of my mom. I feel that there's a love that comes from Latin American food, and there's something about making this dish for other people that makes me remember my mom, but also really kind of teach them about my heritage and sends my love through the food. So you can see how delicious and juicy and well cooked this pork tenderloin is with that spice rub on the outside. So a bit of dirt on my hands, we'll just wipe that off. So let's just check this polenta cake. It needs a little bit more time there. So while that's going, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about this sauce here. This sauce is typically what you get on tamales, and it's made with roasted chilies, as well as some pumpkin seeds and sesame seeds and some tomatoes, and that's all kind of roasted and blended. So while this is cooking, I'll get my stuff ready to plate. So now that we're plating, I'm going to take some of that beautiful sauce that, like I said, is smoky and earthy and just made of chilies and roasted sesame and pumpkin seeds. I'm going to put that down there. Now we're going to take the polenta cake, just layer it here. Now that beautiful roast pork loin, plate it up like this. Now what I have to top this is I have some very special seasoning. Instead of salt, this is actually dehydrated olives. So that's the olives that you would get in the tamal, and it's mixed with some Mexican oregano, as well as some sesame seeds, toasted sesame seeds. So we're gonna sprinkle that on top. We're gonna mirror some of the pumpkin seed flavor in the sauce. Put that on top as well. We've got some cilantro ribbons here that I've plated up. I'm just gonna sprinkle that over the pork. And the last thing that I'm gonna put is something very special. Is I grow cilantro in my garden, and it's starting to flower. So let's put a little bit of floral cilantro, just to give it a little bit of flavor, but also a little bit of color. I hope you enjoy. It's super crispy over here. It's succulent over here. It's earthy over here. It's delicious.